everybody, welcome back to Barbara's Den. And I'm going to give my take on Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. I've been watching a lot of videos, getting a lot of other people perspective, opinions, viewpoint on Jada and Will. And my perspective is this. People wanted, first of all, August came out and tell his story, and I think it's a bunch of BS. He is on here playing a victim and using Will and Jada in this Me Too movement time to sell his songs. I listened to his song. He thought his music sound good. So you can't get it popping. So you're going to use Jada or entanglement. And I like the fact that she used the word entanglement. We older women, these cougars, are going to use that word because it fits exactly the relationship they had. He came into the relationship sick, half blind, whatever. So I can understand the half sick and half blind thing, because right now I'm half blind. Glaucoma, then the cataract, full in one eye, totally blind, and then the MS causing the other temporary. I can't read past a certain few minutes unless everything goes white, can't see the words, whatever. So I understand, I fully understand, kind of understand where he was. I don't know what his illness was specifically, I know what mine is. So I understand. I think he was 24 and she was 43, coming into a relationship with Jada at that point in his life where he's having a lot of issues. Family member dying, I heard the mama and daddy died, whatever going on. And I hear something about him being on drugs. So, but I'm not a cougar because I'm not into young men. Even I'm into young people. I like that young energy. Like I went to my little cousin. I think she 40 something. She got, I don't know if she's 30 or 40. But anyway, my son 28, same age as August. My son just turned 28 last month. August gonna be 28 in September. So they're born the same year. So my son was a bridegroom, one of the major bridegrooms in her wedding, and me gonna be the big 6-0 in October. I'm vegan, making sure, dealing with my health issues. The vertigo is never ending, but it dies down. But when I want to have fun, I roll with the vertigo, and I'm out there partying, having fun. I'm by a table and chair because I'm out there gonna get knocked down by these young people. I had fun. I danced, I partied with these young people. We had our masks on. Sometimes you can't hardly breathe with masks on. But we had fun. The young people tell me, go lady. These young people, these people in their 20s. So I had fun. They appreciated me. I always do that. I went to my other cousin wedding some years ago. I did the same thing, young people dancing, and I could barely walk and stand up then. But I was out there holding on the chair, dancing, party with them anyway. Because I'm like this. The body may be tired, but I'm young. I'm still young. I still can do it. I just need a new body. But I'm going to keep this body as healthy as long as I can while I'm here. But anyway, had fun. Now back to August. So, I kind of relate, because I'm young at heart. I relate to this young man's situation when he was 23 and got with Jada. Jada got that mother thing. She want to help people. Her marriage with Will, she's not getting what she needs from Will, whatever going on in the marriage. They got their open marriage, whatever thing they got going on. And it ain't none of our business, even though people think it is their business. But anyway, so she said she want to feel good about herself. So And people twisted to say she want to feel good and she used a young man to manipulate. No, I don't believe for 1 second nobody manipulated August. August is a young man. I have a son his age. And he calls on me all the time. Whatever issues, he called mama. He come to me, I give him what he need. He got a girlfriend who want to try to be a mother figure. That ain't going to work. Girl, first of all, she's 24, he's 28. And because her mama has that, whatever, she's like her mama. Her mama had to take care of her all her life. The girl daddy been in jail forever. So she grew up without a father. So because the mama did what she needed to do to raise her child, she has that same mentality. But she wants to have that mentality with a son of mine that was not raised to be managed by a woman. And when he tried, he just can't do it. I have a brother. Women love and want to take care of him. And he sat there and did it. He said he just can't sit there and just let a woman take care of him like that because they talk to you crazy. So I get the August thing. August was not manipulated. August came in with her son. He had his eye on this older lady. She put money in him. She wanted to help him, so she helped him. I don't know if Jada was being so much of a mother to this boy. She saw a boy that needed help. So, and I'm pretty sure she was attracted to him, romantically too. So, she got him in the hospital, paid for his health issue, her and Will, because her and Will weren't together. Will didn't have a problem with it. Well, you do what makes you feel good. You go find what makes you happy. And I'll go find what makes me happy. And that's what they were doing. So she thought it would make her happy to take care of this young boy. To pay for this boy his health issues. Now he's a strong young man. And she even had him on the show. Because I don't look at her red table, but on them and stuff like this come up, then I watch it. But he playing a victim. Oh, I give myself, but dude, nowhere in your mind did you know Jada was gonna divorce Will. Will wanted a divorce and had things worked out with August. Like, for example, like some young people marry older women. And it works for them. I won't call a name or 2 or 3 that I particularly know that are YouTubers that marry younger men, and it's great for them. August could have been that same way with Jada, but no. The way and the way August talked about Keke Palmer shows you why that relationship between Jada and August, it couldn't go nowhere. So he up here trying to demand that Jada divorce a Will. Why would she divorce her? What this boy got? This woman gonna leave $800 million net worth with her and Will to give it a boy that can't even get his song on and popping without Jada. I don't blame Jada for not giving into this boy trying to tell her to be under him, because he thought he was just gonna rule you. You can tell by the way he talked to Keke Palmer. That's why him and Jada didn't work. This man has no respect for black women. That much is obvious. Because if he did, he would have never talked to Keke Palmer like that. Because he don't know how to talk to people. He think he beneath that child. Anyway. And then the fact that, for what I'm hearing, he's still on drugs. What woman 20 years older than a man? What woman 20 years older than a man has no common sense? It's only common sense that Jada would not. That's why she called it an entanglement, a relationship. They would have probably continued Will would have gone on and married his white YouTuber, and she would have went on to marry him. But no matter no matter how it is, at the end of the day, no matter what your bad decisions are, at the end of the day, you don't make a worse decision by sticking with a bad decision. August was a bad decision. He looked like a good decision, but her eyes opened up. She saw this boy for who he was. She loved the boy. I don't know, after the way he talked about Kiki Palmer on Twitter, I don't know if I believe he loved Jada. I believe he using this Me Too energy to sell his song. I never heard the boy's song. You never heard of the boy until this thing with Jada. And I hear about it some years ago by him and Jada. I don't look into people like that because I don't really care. But now that it's a big old scandal thing, now I got to look into it and see what I think about it. Everybody wants to, women do it, men do it, it would have been this and that, a double standard. It's not a double standard. The boy was 23 years old, period. And then people talking about, R. Kelly and all these girls. The girls was adult. I don't want to hear about no, because you go back and find some people that say R. Kelly did this and that. And they suing him now and all of this thing going on, and you go back and put the age in. There's no way these girls are teenagers. The bottom line is there's a lot of this going out there, but what I think is this. A lot of this stuff going out there with these girls being used, manipulated, sex trafficking and all of that. All of that going on. Called a pedophilia. Since when? The government passed a law. 18, you're an adult when you're 18. You're an adult at 18. You're a full-grown adult at 21. So now, according to the laws, 18, you're an adult. You can you can date who you want. If you date a man 20 years old and he manipulate you, could be, and then could not be. Bottom line is, people love who they love. Everybody is young at heart. You can be 50, she can be 20. She can be 50, he can be 20. The bottom line is, just because you've been on this earth a certain amount of time, and your body shows it, it don't mean that you're that much older than that person, because everybody's young at heart. I was 12 forever. And I still feel like that little girl I was, that child, I still feel that doesn't go away. Just because my body, like a car, has to be maintained until it's time to get a new body. People are people. So I don't buy into that. Now, I'm not a cougar. I don't date young people. Even though I like young people, I like being around them. Their energy is positive. The energy keeps me young. I'm out here partying with the young people. And they're like, lady, you need to sit down. No, I didn't sense none of that. Because I don't let people tell me what I'm too old to do. I'm going to find a way to do what I want to do. Having vertigo for the last 10 years, what did I do? When I'm going through these people, I got my hand rolling some kind of way to balance me while I'm walking through people because the vertigo is so bad. People are like, what is she doing? I'm balancing myself because I got vertigo and I'm fall a lot. So I'm just out using my mind and doing whatever it takes to keep it moving. But this thing with Jada, that's a bunch of BS. And you know what? Will says social media is his bread and butter. What they will, and that's what this picture is all about. People focus on the bad marriage for life, but at the end, I look at it to the very end. And this right here's the part I didn't see earlier. That's why I end up doing my video now. What did she say? She say, I never thought, told Will, I never thought you would love me and stick with me through thick and thin. However the word she put, you can go back and listen to it. She said, I never thought you would do that. Because she never thought nobody could love her like that. And what did Will say? Will said, she said, and before that now, Will said, I get you back. She said, well, it's not about getting it back. Will said, it is for me. She said, well, okay, I'll let you have that pet in there. Okay, I'll let you have that pet in there. And then she said that she never thought he could love her and stick with her through to the end of a situation like this. She just never thought that he would love her, would be there for her, that would stick with her. And Will say, how am I doing? She said, effing, how she said the thing? You doing effing great, something like that. And then she said, you are awesome. And then they high five, grab hand, and however they doing like this, showing that he proved. Now they've been married 25 years. Me and my husband will be married 29 years. We've been together. We'll be together 34 years. Married 29 years. On the 20th of this month. You don't have a great marriage? Well, it's a great marriage. All of that, you know what he teach, what you hear in your young days, what marriage and love is about. Our marriage is not in a situation, in a place that Will and Jada marriage is, where they going and find happiness somewhere else. We don't do that. We satisfied where we at. There's the marriage as far as what you would see as a marriage coming together and love and all of that. I don't know how my husband feel, but I know how I feel. Just leave me alone. Love is not what you say, and it's not what you feel. Love is what you do. And this is what Will and Jada did. Will did what Jada needed him to do. And therefore, that showed Jada that Will love her. And he could have that love for her no matter what she did. Like Will say, we are breaking up. I was through with your ass. He said, I was never going to talk to you again. So, this thing with August, see, August used Jada to sell his music because, like he say, like Jada say, she hadn't spoken with August in so long. She didn't say years. She said, I hadn't spoken to him in so long. So long could be a year. So long could be 6 months. It don't necessarily have to mean years. She ain't talked to him in years. Oh, she talked to him recently. Like he said, he spoke to all of them and let them know what he was going to do. So, you going to do what you going to do. We'll sit back and see how it comes out. They let him do what he want. He did it well, but Angela did a great job interviewing how she did. Let this boy get his genuine feeling out there, which I think, which his feelings are genuine. But I believe he used it to sell his music. He used Jada in his Me Too movement to get his music selling. His music's not going to sell like that. You know why? Because what did he do? Will said, social media is his bread and butter now. He done retired from that music and all of that. He probably still can get paid $5-10 million to be in a movie when they call him. He still got that and whatever. What did Will them do? After August did what he did, they sit down, figured it out. And you can go back and look at the video that I didn't see where she was talking to Will, and Will was like, He don't appreciate you having a camera in his house. And the look on Jada's face was dark. She really needed Will to come through for her, and Will came through for her. Love is not what you say. It's not what you feel. Love is what you do. And Will did what Jada needed him to do. He was mad, but at the end of the day, he showed love for her, and it came to the red table. She brought herself to the red table, and he came to the red table with her to show back, and that's why he cussed 50 Cent out. Who is 50 Cent? He always trolling people. How in the world are you gonna go to a man and tell a man how she gonna tell you that in public? How she let another man blow back out? That is totally disrespectful for a man to go to another man like that. Like Will say, she went her way and did her thing, and I did mine. It is what it is. Okay, we know how behind from it. And what did Will and Jada do with it? I don't know how many views Angela Yee got, and I'm gonna check and see how many she got views, and I'm gonna put it in the description later if I remember to put it down there. How many views she got doing that interview, and how many views I think, because the last I heard it was 17 million. Jada had 17 million views on that red table. When the last time she had went viral that way, it was with Jordan and that Tristan Thompson and whatever thing. They said that was 7 million, the most she ever had. This with her and Will, 17 million, and I heard and increasing or whatever. So Will and Jada at this point has overshadowed August. So he didn't do himself no favors, because the bottom line is, you knew the woman was married. I don't believe she manipulated you, because they brought you into the family. Willow brought you into the family and took care of you, treated you like one of their own. But because you want to go out and just pluck Jada from under Will and her children and come out there and put up under you, what woman does that? It's common sense. It's common sense. Like I say, right now, me and my husband don't get long 2 seconds. He in his room, I in mine. But at the end of the day, he'll say he love me, then show his A. He never got my back no time ever in life, at no point. But at the end of the day, what he does, just like Will, at the end of the day, he did what Jada needed him to do. It is what it is. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you like my perspective as where I'm coming from this, because I'm coming from it from my own perspective on how I see it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to hit that 1,000. And I will see you next time. Bye.